Hello guys, this is Bull back with another Fortnite video, and we have another secret map change video for you guys today. We're going to be covering every single thing that has changed within this update. I'm going to be showing you everything right now for you guys. If you guys really like these videos and love them every single week, please think about subscribing to the channel and turn notifications on for everything Fortnite storyline related stuff. Let's just get straight into it. So we've got the Stone People. Now see this particular land that they were on. This was actually a land that I actually predicted was going to be used for the dig site because it was such a flat little piece of land here, but it's actually decided to be the little homes for our Stone People. Now, bearing in mind, you must have to render in these Stone People to actually see them, so you must actually have to visit them with your character. This indicates that this could potentially be changing, similar to how these stone characters have been changing throughout previous seasons. So I would expect that these stone characters will be changing in the future of this season. Now, it is really good to see them. Obviously, they're going to be potentially be building a home here, which is really nice to see. We've actually got himself a child now as well, and they're obviously growing crops to obviously produce for the family as well. So that's a really nice change, and we'll definitely be coming back here next season. Well, not next week at least, to see if there's going to be more changes. So let's have a look at more really nice juicy changes for you guys today. So basically, let's go over to Polar Peak. Now, a lot of people, I did make a previous video talking about the fake live streams involving the Greasy Grove melting, and it is all fake. We've confirmed this is nothing in the game files, but I'll tell you what is in the game files, guys, is there is a Polar Peak crack. Now, there's no event, this is not happening in real time, so definitely do not go to them live streams, they're all fake. But the crack inside of the Polar Peak, this sort of area here, is actually collapsed slightly, and there looks like there's going to be some sort of leak and maybe a potential, gateway underneath of Polar Peak. You can see here this is cracking away, so there could be a potential area underneath the Polar Peak, or just the whole of Polar Peak could be falling and collapsing. We're gonna have to wait and see here. There could be collapsing, which could in theory then smash down and break the ice, which could reveal the Greasy Grove. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens in terms of that, but we'll have to keep a close eye on this every single week here on the channel. We'll definitely keep a look at that. So it definitely looks like there's definitely going to be some changes towards Polar Peak within the next couple of weeks. Now, we've got go on to our next map change for you guys today, and it's over here. So basically, there is a new building that is located way over. This is actually a house that a lot of people were talking about. There was a strange TV in this house, if you guys watched any of the live streams. But basically, this house has been rebuilt by a particular person. If we actually have a look in here and have a look and see who this particular person is, if you go to the top floor, you can see that it looks like if we turn around, you can see that there is, where is it? There is a tomato temple thing in here somewhere. Oh my goodness, guys, where is it? There's like a statue of a tomato head in here somewhere. Oh, where? It's down in the bottom floor, maybe? I was in here earlier and there was maybe I have to get it rendered in. Maybe I have to come a bit closer. But basically, there is a little tomato temple enthusiast that lives in this house. And he's actually got himself a little statue and stuff. I think it was actually meant to be here, but it's not loaded for me for some reason. But basically, there's a picture of a tomato head and stuff here, and you must actually have to come close to it for it to render. But it looks like there's someone coming in here. We might have to keep an eye out on this particular location in the next couple of weeks. But this is not really a good loot spot. There's actually very little chests here. I think there's about one chest, so it's not really a recommended spot to land. So I would not land here. But yeah, definitely come and visit here if you guys want to have a look as well at the future. Oh, here it is. It's in the top level. You can see that here is the area here. It's got one of the tomato temple sort of cauldrons with the tomato face on it. And you can see here that the original tomato pizza pit poster is here as well. So whoever was over the other side is actually moved all the way over here. So we're going to have to definitely keep an eye out for what's going to be changing and seeing if this character is going to be building a little bit more onto his or hers base. We've got another map change for you guys today as well. If we go over to... It's over by where the chair used to be, guys. If you go right over to where Shifty Shafts is, it's over by that sort of area where they do every so often change this area up, and they've actually designed a spaceship. This is actually the location here, and the spaceship is a brand new location, and it looks pretty strange. You can see it's like a futuristic spaceship, and there's probably going to be something to do with a Fortnite challenge involving this. So you guys can come over here and have a look at this and see what you guys can do. You can see there's a really cool spaceships. There's probably most likely going to be a challenge involving this, so definitely keep this in mind. If they're ever referring to spaceships, a metal spaceship, there'll probably be a challenge involving this as well in the near future, which is really, really interesting to see as well. So definitely keep an eye out on that. You guys might want to land there. Now, the next change for you guys today is all the way over at this corner of the map. Now, basically, if you guys remember the old tilted towers, there was currently dumpster trucks and lorries, whatever you want to call them, currently picking up pieces from the old tilted towers and bringing them over to the junk junction. So you can see that there's going to be currently more of these coming over. You can see here that there's more vans pulling up. If you actually get this to load, more vans and stuff that are coming into junk junction. There's another one over here as well. If you go over to this sort of lorry here, there's stuff from the old tilted towers in the back of here, which is really, really interesting. You can have a look and for yourself in your own game, and you can see that there's all these buildings and vans and stuff that's currently coming over to basically to drop all this stuff up inside of the junk junction. So definitely come and have a look at that. Obviously the original changes over here, this was the original tower, and they're just filling all this stuff up, which is quite sad actually. We probably will most likely not see this stuff come back, which is really good. So you can always come back over here if you want a little bit of a nostalgia of the old original tilted towers. Now, if we go over to the block, now this block is looking epic, guys. This one is a sort of, well, it's actually a replica of the pirate ship over at the other area there, and they've sort of redone it. I suppose it's being destroyed by some sort of kraken. The kraken is actually destroying this, which looks absolutely sick, guys. And this is a very impressive build. Whoever the builder of this is definitely deserves to be on the block, because these, to be honest, these blocks seem to get better and better. It is looking absolutely sick. This has obviously got a lot of buildings. There's probably a lot of really cool chests as well. Where is the legendary chest in this map anyway? You can see it's inside of the sort of pirates area here. You go right in the top. You can literally break in here. If you guys want to land in, I would land in right on this balcony, come straight in here and then grab, actually no, was it up one floor actually? You could, oh no, you'd land on here, run in and grab yourself that, or you could go on and get the one on the top floor. There's actually a lot of chests on this boat, so this is going to be a really good location to land. There's lots of different locations to get, lots of ammunition. I mean, there's ammunition everywhere here, and then you guys can work your way over into these houses. There's another sort of bell tower here as well. You guys can probably get some chests in there, and you can see here this is just another sort of rooms and stuff. You guys can come and explore. You guys are the good players, will know where all the loot is and will land here. I think a lot of people actually, I know a couple of my friends at least, that always land the block, so they always get a really good change up when the block changes, but they always land there. So it's quite good for them to learn the new block changes, because when these new blocks come on, they usually jump in, obviously jump in replay mode, so you know where all the chests are. So you have an advantage for new players that are just landing at the block, you know, for the first time. You guys can get a really good advantage by learning all these locations. So I definitely recommend you guys do that in your guys' games. But you guys can see here, lots of new stuff, lots of new buildings, and it's just another brand new block change for you guys today, which is really, really interesting. I just cannot wait to jump in a game and really start using this location, because I think it's a really good location to land at the moment. It's actually one of the better blocks. There's lots of chests. It's packed with lots of goods as well. But guys, that is going to be me rounding up this video. That's all the map changes for today. If you guys want to support me as a creator, it is OMGBull. You guys know exactly where to find my creator code. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope this really helped you guys out in your Fortnite map changes. We do it every single week here on the channel. I'm currently away on holiday to Turkey. So I will be away for a full week, so it's going to be a little bit hard to get the map changes out for you guys next week, but I'll try and follow on Twitter or maybe do a community post to see what there is as well. But anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Fortnite videos like this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.